We're here in Denver, Colorado for what should be another exciting game. As we move into the latter stages of the season, several teams are still in playoff contention. Tonight's contest looks like it'll be a great matchup as the Titans square off against the Broncos. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Will be kicking off.
The Titans will be kicking off to start the game. Morgan back to return.
This one is handled by Morgan. Morgan is able to get it to the 29-yard line. Should be a beauty with two of the most talented defensive units in the league.
We all know that defense wins championships. We'll be watching two of the best that the NFL has to offer in this one. It shows both of these teams really get after the quarterback and create a lot of pressure. Don't be surprised if we see a lot of takers.
Looking for room.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
2-yard gain. It's second down and 8 to go.
I'm coming through, baby.
You can't stop me.
Looking to run it here. Nice play fake with the pass. And the catch is made. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. With a pass play on 3rd and short, under pressure, throws it. Incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 20.
42-yard punt, return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Spins away. Lang is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
6-yard gain. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Let's run, man.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back, he'll take off. Comes up to make the play. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Running with a quarterback can be very effective if the defense isn't expecting it. They were in good position. They got to him very quickly on that play.
Ball on their own 31. Dillon, the lone setback. Good protection. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
On the play.
Morgan will go back to accept this punt. From the 23. Keep the throttle down.
Blue down. One more, fella.
Number 6 sends a man in motion.
One back.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure with the pass. Knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. All right, here we go.
The Titans come out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch that screen.
He hands it off. Harper is there on the stop.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
It's third down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Get my cut back. Let's go, D.
Graham goes in motion. Throws it. Pass throws incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
This will be his second punt so far tonight. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Keep it up. There we go. Watch out.
The Broncos with a four-man front. With a counterplay, Williams is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
It's second down and a long way to go.
On the 44-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Get it started.
Only one man back. Bird moves in motion. On the carry. Ferguson makes the tackle at the 48-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Gain of 4. Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Under 10.
The Broncos line up in the quarter defense. Young with a man in motion. Closing in.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, or they're going to get beat again and again.
Hantra comes into the game for the punt. Morgan back to return. And he signals for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Hey, let's go one deep.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Come on.
Looking upfield. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The back breaks free. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he gets all the way in for the score. An incredible run to get him into the end zone. Elam comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Good call on the first play of the drive. Gets it into the end zone.
Almost every defense has some type of weakness that can be exploited. And they hit on it right there. I expect them to try that same type of thing again.
Denver is lined up for the kickoff. Davis back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line. Davis finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 29.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go, D. All day, baby. Come on.
Dillon, the lone back.
Nothing.
He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Block is there for the tackle.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Pickup of about 7. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ain't no sense. Hey.
Only one man back. Young with a man in motion.
Stay posted up. Get it started.
Here they come. They'll run this one. Holden comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Hold the look. Hey, watch the screen. They ain't got nothing.
Warren is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 49-yard line.
It's on. Watch your eyes. So low.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. Young with a man in motion. Pressure coming. He was drilled as he threw it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
All right, now. There's some slack going.
The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
TVs, let's go.
Going deep. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Williams was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Lynch had the coverage on the play. They're calling for the punter again, his 3rd kick tonight. And he waves for the fair catch. And a great punt that goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Yep, he hit that one just the way he wanted to. Now they've got him pinned almost in the end zone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Get it up. Whip. Let's do our thing. Keep it up. Be careful. Let's go, man.
On the carry, Godfrey comes up to make the play at the 4-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Broncos. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Careful. Come on. Watch the play.
On the call, Thornton is there on the stop at the 4. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on their own 4. The Titans come out in a nickel package. Looking to run it here. Ainsworth is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Sauerbrunn will come in now to punt it away. Davis lines up deep for the punt return. From the 49, Davis manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 49. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. In this direction, sharp step over. Williams comes up to make the play.
They've had a tough time establishing a running game so far. This front 7 is doing a heck of a job of shutting down the running lane.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's run, man.
Denver looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Lang is there on the stop at the 46. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. 3rd down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this
3rd
play.
and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Foxworth delivered the big blow that time.
Foxworth on the coverage.
Pantra is ready to punt this one away. Morgan into return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hey, let's go. All right, here we go.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Hey, watch the ball.
Pass play here on 1st down. Stepping up. Throws it. And it's complete. Hill is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
Hard worker, dedicated, role model for the other players. That's Rod Smith.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Henry, the deep back.
From the start. Let's go. Get it up.
Hand it off. Harper comes up to make the play at the 48.
When you have a back that can average more than 5 or 6 yards a carry, you have to make sure that he gets the ball early and often.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, boys. All right, now. Let's go now. Stay go now. Get it started.
Hand off to the tailback. Bullock is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
One back. Let's go, D. Let's go. Jimmy.
The Titans come out in a nickel package.
Here I come. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
On the 10. They ain't got nothing.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. They get another 1st down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's run, man.
Minutes to go.
Do something. Regular. All day, baby. Come on.
The Titans with a 4-man front.
Here we go. What's the hard count?
Godfrey makes the play at the 4-yard line. Henry continues to run with authority, pounding it out. Four more yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
There we go. Play hard and fast, baby. Here we
The
go.
Titans come out in a nickel package. Throws one up in the end zone. Jumps up. He has it. Touchdown, Denver. That ball was thrown perfectly and accurately, and he caught it for the score.
This was a touchdown because the defense was playing cover 2, but there were mistakes made in the coverage, which left an option for the quarterback that he normally wouldn't have had.
Elam comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Denver is lined up for the kickoff. Davis back to return.
From the 2-yard line.
They want to make this a game. They have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half.
The Titans will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bring it up, bring it up.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers.
Watch the play.
Throws it, and the catch is made.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Picked up 9 on the play.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
It's a blitz.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep the pressure on, man. You fine. You good.
The Broncos come out on a nickel package. Pressure. Denver calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining. They take another sack, and that brings up 4th down.
They shot through there and used both moves and power to disrupt the play and get that sack.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 39-yard line, Morgan returns this one to the 46.
Gain of 7 yards.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're talking about
Walker comes in motion.
What's left?
Looking for the long completion. This one falls incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Smith was his intended target. The Titans come out of the 46.
All day, baby, come on.
Closing in, throwing. Almost intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Watch it.
Number 6 goes to work with an empty backfield. This one falls incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
They'll take over at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good shoot.
Out of the I formation.
Keep moving.
Hands off to the tailback. Ferguson is there on the stop.
On the carry.
Dillon with a nice burst
5-yard
through the middle that
gain
time.
on the
5-yard
play.
pickup. Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Watch out. Hold the look. All right, here we
The
go.
Broncos
Watch it, man.
line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, man, let's go. Clear. Clear. One of us will make a play. Let's go, dude.
the back. They'll spot this one at the 16. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Tackle.
After the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 14-0 Broncos.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Broncos 14, the Titans nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Elam is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Davis back to return.
From the 4. All the way. He's in for the touchdown.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
He misses the point after try.
Good.
Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Nice kick and returnable.
To return.
From the 8. Denver is looking to build its lead with this drive.
Morgan on the return.
Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Defense, get ready.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. On the call, can't get it from behind. Thornton comes up to make the play. At the 45, Henry fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Yeah,
Graham goes in motion.
Let's go. Watch your eyes. From the start.
A little misdirection. Hope is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
Hey, score. Turn it up, man. Hey. What's screen?
With the counter play. The 30. Griffin is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 27. He caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive. And the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Great move to get through. Vandenbach is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Travis Henry has now crossed the 150-yard mark. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bell, the lone back, number 88, in motion. Steps up into the pocket, throws it, and he makes the grab. Hope created problems in the backfield on that
3-yard loss on the play.
The 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
5-yard line.
Keep moving.
The Titans come out in the quarter defense.
Watch the screen.
Gets rid of it. Slips the tackle. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown, Broncos.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Good drive to start the third quarter, John.
The coaching staff made some good adjustments in the locker room. They came out moving the ball well. Now the defense has to make their adjustments to keep these guys in check.
Elam in to kick this one off.
Denver is lined up for the kickoff. Davis back to return.
From the 2. Spins away from that.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Goosey.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Flag is there for the tackle. That play doesn't fool anybody.
The defensive line does a great job of staying at home, holding their assignments, because they were all over that draw play.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Sell 1. Let's run, man. Let's go, team. Let's go. Defense, get ready.
Keeps it. Williams is there on the stop. It's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
He's a good athlete. He can hurt you when he drops back to throw, and he's a big threat to run whenever a play breaks down.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Not today.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. Number 92 stops him short of the marker. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
On the 10. Let's go now.
They've had a lot of success rushing on first down, John, averaging over 8 yards per carry.
The offensive line has given the runners some good holes today.
Henry picks up some tough yards there.
6 on the play.
Second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
We toning it up. All right, let's go. Yeah, you see
The Titans line up in a 4-3.
It's on.
Hand it off, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. Let's screen. One back.
Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
It's been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Ball on their own 28.
At the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the snap now.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Steps up into the pocket. Incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Let's go, boys. There we go. Hey, let's go one deep.
Denver using 3 linebackers. With a counterplay, Warren comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
And a pickup of about 2. It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
29-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Fly is there for the tackle at the 41. And a new set of downs with that completion, and that's their first conversion of the game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Hand left to the tailback. Goal comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Brings it down looking to run. Williams is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's a good play by the defensive unit. They let the play develop, and they were right there to bring him down when he decided to run.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. At the end of 3, the score is 21-6. Broncos. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Third down here, they have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. Young back in the shotgun.
Let's go, defense.
Go with the pass play on 3rd and short. Throwing, and he makes the grab. Fly comes up to make the play at the 9-yard line.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the 1st down.
Looks to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. Now, who are they going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 24.
And they say the defender made contact with the receiver too early.
The defender has to do a better job at reading the receiver's eyes there, so he can tell when the pass is coming.
It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. And the fans finally get to see their red zone offense.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
Receives the handoff. The conversion attempt fails. Craig Hendrick will be kicking off.
Morgan back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 2. Quincy Morgan accelerates and takes it down to the 28. Ball on their own 28.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
We're talking about Green.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
They don't get nothing. You gotta have it, deep. Be careful.
Handed off to the back. Godfrey is there on the stop. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
2nd and long coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Defense, get ready.
Henry, the lone setback. Going for the deep man. He's got Parker. Is there for the tackle. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Only one man in the backfield looking to run it here. Rucker comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
He had himself a pretty good game, but you got to give some of that credit to those big guys up front.
Second and 1. Ball on the 27-yard line.
They soft, man. What's the hard count?
The Titans come out in a 4-3.
Pretty hard and fast, baby.
Dropping back.
Back deep.
He's going to run it. Godfrey makes the tackle at the 21-yard line.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
Showtime, baby. Good shoot. Let's go now.
Hand it off. Oh, is there on the stop. At the 10, the Broncos are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. 10 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go, dude. Keep moving. Stay moving now.
The Titans come out on a nickel tackle. A little misdirection. Henry battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Is the magic number right now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Here we go, baby.
The Titans line up in a 4-3.
Get it started. Play football. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Start is there on the stop. At the 1.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the game.
8th play of this drive. Less than a yard to the goal line.
This is it. Let's go. Don't stop that moment. They ain't got nothing.
Lobs one into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Ron Smith gets his second touchdown catch of the game. Interesting call here because they'll try to make it a 3-possession game by converting on the 2-point conversion. Number 6 with a man in motion.
Hey, watch the screen.
Hand off to the tailback. The conversion is good. Jason Elam is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Davis back to return.
From the 5-yard line.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
It's showtime, baby.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Nothing.
Going to the air on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Young sends a man in motion. Drops back with the pass. Bailey is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Keep it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Young will work out of the shotgun.
Go, dude. One screen. One more, so.
Gets rid of it. He's there for the catch. Ferguson comes up to make the play. At the 14, he's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
Come on. Play hard and fast, baby. We're talking about bring it. Let's turn it up, D.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He needs to do a better job reading the defense. He didn't appear to see the defender, who was right there waiting to pick it off. He was just lucky that he didn't get there a little sooner.
Lamb was the intended receiver on that play.
Let's go. From the start.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back, he'll keep it. Young with the dive. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
It's just so frustrating as a defense when a quarterback takes off and makes a play, because that's just one more thing you have to defend against.
Fourth down here, John, a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
You don't stop. All right, now. Deuces. Big stuff, D. Big stuff. Let's go. Keep the throttle down. Big play, baby.
Hands it off. Stopped inside the 5 on fourth down. They go for it and end up turning it over on downs.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
Deep in their own territory.
Start the drive at the 6-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Titans line up in a 4-3 on the ground. Great move to get free. Vandenbosch is there for the tackle at the 15.
The guys up front have been doing a heck of a job opening holes for the running game today.
Second and about 1.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Don't stop that motor. Watch your eyes. Watch the heart.
Graham in motion.
Watch it play. All right, here we go.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Ooh, what a stiff arm. Ainsworth is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Johnny had a guy right there in his face but made him miss.
Yeah, and every back in this league needs to be able to make the first guy miss, because defensive linemen and some linebackers are so good at getting penetration. You can't allow them to bring you down every time they get back there.
Let's go. Bring it up. Here we go. It's showtime, baby. Watch screen. Don't make a play. Come on. Hey, let's go. Get it, son. Hold the look. Keep it throwing.
Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 26-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
That's another big run. The offensive line has been doing a pretty good job of opening up some holes.
Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Good shoot. Get it up.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Denver 29, Tennessee 12.
The Titans 12.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.